Hey guys, this is SF and it's festival time in Monster Strike Japan, and there is a special, very special dungeon that's out right now, and it's kind of like Mythical Labyrinth with like random bosses coming out. There's 4 out of 16. If you want to see the list, it's down in the description. But basically, one dungeon, 4 random bosses out of 16, and of course you can get drops. One drop if you defeat them, and of course they don't come out in luck drops. Even so, I'm going to bring a max luck just because I do have one of the redesigned characters. This is Tokugawa Yoshinobu. It's the same as the evolved version, and my team's going to be Yoshinobu, Ryu, and Murasame, like Murasame. And there are 3 difficulties. If you clear all 3, you get 5 orbs, so you better do it quickly because it's only up for 24 hours. So do them now and do them quickly. I'll put this up before it actually ends, so make sure you do them. And I doubt it will come back ever again, so make sure you do them for 5 orbs. So my friend's going to be an Aramis just because she's coming out very, very soon in NA. So if you want to see her ascension, then here it is. But here we go. It is very easy from the looks of it. It's kind of like Magical Labyrinth, but a little bit easier, I guess. But easy as in if you just bring all Hatcher monsters, like all your best monsters, you don't have to worry about like bringing a max luck or something to get extra drops, because they won't drop on the luck on luck. But there is something really special about this dungeon, is that right now all my monsters, their speed has been reduced. And the only way, I'll show you. This is Yoshinobu. As you can see, she moves really, really slow. But if you bounce the wall, as you see, like when she was bouncing downwards, her speed will increase. See, when you see, every time my monsters bounce the wall, their speed increases. So make sure you keep on bouncing the walls while attacking. That's why bounce monsters are really good, especially there are Pierce restrict monsters as well. And the second gimmick is wind. They will suck your monsters or blow away your monsters in unfavorable positions. Just keep bouncing. That's why bounce monsters are really good. I don't really recommend pierce monsters, especially with the pierce restraint monsters. And of course you want to bounce instead of going through monsters to get to the walls. Okay, third battle. Now how this boss, the boss stages works, there will be 3 mini bosses and 1 final boss. And so right now I got Lilith. So make sure you keep on bouncing within the walls instead of like going up and down between 2 monsters or something like that. Bounce on the walls. Nice, nice. And boss number 2, let's see what I get. Nero. I want to kind of get out of here and just bounce. Now, unlike Magical Labyrinth, if you have played the NA version, the boss attacks are the same as the original dungeons. Whereas Magical Labyrinth, their attacks are pretty much the same in terms of one has like a shockwave, like just a shockwave or something like that. But like, let's say for Nero, oh, it dropped. Let's say for Nero, in his original dungeon, he summons mini bosses like what you see here, like Hijikata. So it's the same as the original. Whereas Magical Labyrinth is just the same set of attacks. Good, good. Now let's look at boss number 3. And it's Momotaro. I kind of need Momotaro right now, I think. Get there. Yeah, good. Right at the weak spot. Please drop. But in terms of Armis, she is this form. It is a no gravity barrier only, but she does have bump combos just as like some of the Yukimura, so she's really good in terms of DPS. Whereas the evolved version is more dungeon flexibility, but she is a support type in that sense. Like she's good for a number of dungeons, but she's more of a support type in those dungeons. Whereas the Ascend version is she's a DPS in lesser dungeons. And one last stage before the boss. Woohoo, that's a lot of damage. Next one is Murasame. Nice. And all my shots are stalled up. Boss time 18 turns, and let's see who I get. Bastet. Don't really need her, but why not? I'm just gonna clear the monsters. Clear the monsters first. Well, to the best of your ability, because those guys shoot a giant cross laser. Good. But it's only 2 bars, so it's really good. I think it's 2 bars for everybody. I'm not sure about that. Okay. If you're wondering about Artemis' strike shot, the Ascended version is a counter strike shot, whereas the Evolved version is a lightning meteor. So that's why like the Evolved version is more about wave clear, mob clearing, whereas the Ascended version is more about a single target boss damage. Got the heart and cleared the floor, hopefully. Almost there. Man, why do you do so much damage? Okay. Last bar. And I'm gonna start off with a strike shot. Not bad. And counter. I'm not gonna use Yoshinobu's strike shot just because it's the same as the original, where she becomes a pierce monster, and that's not the best. And more monsters. I might actually lose this. I don't really have good confidence. Especially I got bad luck in terms of drawing Bastet, which is a Sprite Slayer, which is not good for Murasame. But I will try to beat it. As long as I get a good shot for Rio, then it should be fine. The bomb might do a lot, but so I'm gonna try to at least kill the bomb and hope Bastet doesn't do okay. That is not bad. And you strike shot to finish. Boom, and that's clear. Now, is she a 100% drop? I think the boss, in terms of the final boss, is a 100% drop, whereas the mini stages is there's a chance. And let's look at the results. The bosses do not drop on the luck chests, so you know we have to bring max luck. But here are my results. I only got Nero and Bastet. I think I need Nero for Kushulin, so that's really good. But this is the Monster Festival dungeon. It's up for 24 hours. If you clear all difficulties, then you get 5 orbs. So it's just like a little freebie present from them to you, and you can get boss drops as well. So that's it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.